Welcome to Real Southern Outdoors. Today's video, I'm going to show you how to make your own track mounts, do them cheap, save yourself a lot of money, and put all those add-ons you've been wanting to put on that kayak. In a video I put up what I call how to build a cradle type paddle holder, I had to make a track mount. Now I didn't want that video to get too long, so I edited that part out, and we're going to make it its own video today. Now, let's get out to the barn. Now, what we're going to need a toilet bowl. You see how it has that flat mount like that? It'll work right in that track. So, you can get, if you don't want to cut your toilet bowls, they make toilet bowls that will just snap right off. If you see these notches in it right there, it'll snap right off. And for this application, we're going to be using a T like that. If you snap it off at that first joint, that'll work fine. And the easiest way I found to do that, well, I guess you could put it in a vise and snap it off, but you can take two pair of pliers, adjust them out, and you're going to want to clamp the end, the nut side of it here, but you want to hold on to the nut. Don't hold on to the threads where you mess your threads up. Then you can take another pair of pliers and come on this end, which it doesn't matter if you grab the threads on it because we're not going to use it. Then you can just work that bolt just like that. Oop, my pliers jumped off there. And that'll break right off for you. Take your nut right off and you won't have any problems. Then you can take your file. It's going to leave a little sharp edge up there. You can just file that down, make it smooth. Now, what we want to do, we want to take our plug. We want to find the center, and it don't have to be perfect, but get it real close. Make you a mark. I'm going to be using a 5/16 toilet bowl, and you can pick these up at any hardware store, like Lowe's, Home Depot, or something like that, your local hardware, whatever you got. And I'm going to take a 5/16 drill bit, and I'm just going to go right to the center there. I'm going to hold that with my pliers so it don't spin in my hand. Oh, I thought I had a screwdriver laying here. Knock that down, I get more runtime on YouTube, you see? Takes a little bit longer, y'all have to keep watching longer. You want to take a screwdriver or something if you end up with some burrs. Just knock that out. Then what you want to do, just take your little piece of sandpaper, fold it over, run it down in there. You just want to scuff that up just a little bit. It don't have to be much. The reason being, we're going to be using some epoxy. Now, what you want to do is take your toilet bowl that you broke off. You want to put it through where it is on the bottom side, the flat side here. You want it open in there like this. You want to take that nut, hold your bolt, and you want to start that nut on there, and you want to leave it sticking up just like that. Then you're going to want to pull that down all the way like this. Leave it in there flush. We're going to mix up some epoxy, and I want you to pour the epoxy in there on the side and let it run down and let it fill up right to about almost the top of that nut. You don't want to overflow it over that nut, because if you do, it'll go to the bolt and it'll lock it in there and you won't be able to twist your bolt. And if you try to break it loose, you're liable to break the epoxy loose and everything and have to start all over again or throw it away by a whole new fitting and all. So, the way we're going to do that, if you get your two boards, because you're going to need this nut all the way down in the bottom, just set them at a distance apart where your PVC fitting will rest right on top and the bolt will hang down in the middle. This is just some 2-part epoxy, and you just mix this equal parts, the epoxy and the hardener. Now that we have our epoxy mixed up, we know our bolt is right down in there flush. See how I'm holding that there. What I'm going to do is pour this epoxy in. Now, this stuff's kind of thick, so it pours kind of slow. But you'll just be easy with it. What you want to do is pour it right down in the side. Let it run down in on the edge and fill up instead of pouring it right in on top of your bolt. That is going to be almost perfect. You can see it's got the epoxies right in there. Now I'm going to leave this setting to the side just like that overnight. Okay, we've let our epoxy dry. We got everything painted and put together. You can see this is a Scotty or track mount rod holder here. It comes with its own little track. Now, This is the track mount we made for our cradle type paddle holder. You see it slides right in the track. It locks right in place. It's going to work just as good as the ones you buy in the store. Save yourself a lot of money. Now, I'm going to have a link in the end of this video, kayak add-ons and modifications. Go back and check that out. Maybe I can do or say something that'll help you with your add-ons and modifications to your kayak. And don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Click that notification bell so you know when I put more videos out. And since you'll be helping me grow my channel, if you subscribe to it, I'll be willing to help you grow your channel. If you need help growing your channel, just leave me a comment down below that says, hey, I subscribed or I subbed, something like that, and I promise you, I'll go back and subscribe to your channel, help you grow your channel, just like you helping me grow mine. So until next time, may God bless you, and we'll see you later.